Hello, Good Shepherd and Saints Francis and John. I'm Deacon Mike Lynch with Good Shepherd. And this week we prepare for the gospel message for the fifth Sunday of Easter, a reading from the Gospel of John. Jesus said to his disciples, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine grower. He takes away every branch in me that does not bear fruit, and every one that does, he prunes, so that it will bear more fruit. You are already pruned because the word I spoke to you. Remain in me as I remain in you. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit on its own unless it remains on the vine, so neither can you unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever remains in me and I in him will bear much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. Anyone who does not remain in me will be thrown out like a branch and wither. People will gather them and throw them into a fire, and they will be burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask for whatever you want, and it will be done for you. By this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit and become my disciples." Jesus wants us to stay close to him, to be attached to him, like a branch that receives its very sustenance from the vine. That's what he's telling us, of course, in this gospel passage, that we and our spiritual life simply depend upon him. Recognition of this dependence is not simply one of many priorities in life, it is the priority. Our belief in Jesus must form the foundation of our lives and guide our actions. And the way we can strengthen our beliefs and our bond with Christ is to know him better through prayer and spiritual reading, and by receiving him in the sacraments, particularly in the Eucharist at Mass. We come into true contact with him in the Eucharist, no matter what the world wants to tell us. Bishop Robert Barron recently commented on the Eucharist this way: "What God has wanted from the beginning is to sit down with his creatures in a fellowship banquet, sharing life and laughter, giving, receiving, and giving back again. This is the loop of grace, as Bishop Barron called it. The more we receive the divine life, the more we should give it away, and thereby get more of it. This comes to fullest expression at the Eucharist," he said, "where Jesus changes the bread and the wine into his body and blood, and then invites all of us around this table to feast and share life, to give and to receive, and to give again." Here are some family activities to consider in light of this reading. As a Eucharistic communal community, with your family, write cards of welcome and support to those in your parish who became Catholic at the Easter Vigil. Invite friends in your community to sign your cards or to write their own. God bless. See you at Mass.